yeah, we're gonna watch the full trailer again. Then we're gonna be going through it like each individual like thing and just look. So remember, game engine demonstration. This isn't supposed to be demonstrating, you know, Halo Infinite. Like, it's supposed to mainly just demonstrate the engine. I love it how it goes into the Halo music. Like style.
Gameplay.
All right. So, yeah, this is one thing to remember most out of everything. Game engine demonstration. This is not supposed to be a trailer like for Halo Infinite, like what's going to be happening, what's the game going to be like, what's anything like that. It's just visually, this is probably what it's going to be, and that is it. You know, like it's just demonstrating the engine, and that is all, you know. But, yeah, they're still like fantastic. I'm hoping with them showing stuff like this, we'll get more like animals and just things like that to make the world just more lively. Kind of like how in Reach they had those big old like they had the Moas, but then they had those big old giant thingies. You know those I don't know what they're called, but those big old giant things. To where you know, uh, like you could kill them and they were actually fighting and stuff. So that was kind of cool. You collect their pelts to craft ammo. Nathan, no, get that crap out of here. No. But let's see here. We got some neat stuff. Stargate confirmed in Halo. No matter what though, like that looks so good. The detail and stuff. I cannot wait. And here we go. We got what is it? What is that? Covenant? You know, Elite footprint or something. The three toes. You know, in the back. Is that what that is? There. You know. But then there's like some human stuff right there. Mud physics confirmed. But then there's this right here that walks by. Is that a hunter or something, or what is this that walks by? This big thing. Cause that's way I don't know that looks too bulky to be an elite. Is there a super slow feature? Speed 2.5. I'm just muting that real quick. I don't know. I think it might be a hunter because look at the head right here, like the shadow. Or you think it's a rhino? I don't think it's a rhino though, because after that, then they show like a covenant. You know. I don't. Oh, I do not know. We don't know what it is. Again, this isn't like from gameplay or anything like that. So it's a rhino. I don't think it's a rhino. I don't think it's a rhino. I believe it's a hunter. It's a hunter walking by. Just let me believe what I want to believe, chat. Come on now. But I don't know. These are too big for me to be, or Grunt Goblin or something on there. Okay. But it is interesting seeing the footprints and then the human footprints, you know, and stuff like that on there. No matter what, it looks beautiful. See? Those little rhinos right there. See, if it was a rhino, this little running point, you can hear their little feet going. That's not what you heard earlier. You heard boom, boom, boom. It was slow, you know? These have 4 legs. These have 4 legs. 4 legs don't go, you know, you're going to have it going boom, 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 boom. You know, if it's going slower, boom, 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 boom. Like you're going to have it, 4 legs are moving, you know? 4 legs are moving. They don't move like this. Boom, 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 boom. No, and they're not loud enough. They're not big enough to do that. Nope, they don't do that. Cut it out, chat. No, I say it right now. You're going to be wrong, and I'm going to come back to this chat. It's the Minican bias. But no, yeah, Centric's on my side. He's on my side. It was the Didact. It was the Warden Eternal. It was Cortana. She ate a lot. She ate a lot in her depression with bringing the Guardians, you know, and everything, and kind of EMP and everything. So confirmed. Hashtag confirmed. Fat Cortana is in here. You know, as you could tell, all the different times, each iteration of Cortana has changed. So now we're coming in with the Fat Cortana. She's coming here just wobbling down. You know, that was her campsite. She's just hanging out there. She's just hanging out. That was her campsite. So, but okay, and right here, I don't know this type of detail and everything, but other people do. Where is it real quick? Bailey, you know, on Twitter. Bailey on Twitter. Here we go. Bailey on Twitter put on here, where is it? Right here. Is it this deal? Okay, going back to Halo Infinite, the D77 TC Pelican is back, which that is the original, you know, type of thing. I guess Space Hind is the newer version, you know, that they had in newer games. Again, I don't know details on this type of stuff. That's not my expertise. But yeah, and so then of course the old Reach Style Marines are back, you know, and everything on here. And, you know, yeah, okay, Gen 1, you know, style armor on here and stuff. But yeah, just wanted to say that right there, which is nice. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. What? Fat Cortana is confirmed, everyone. Fat Cortana confirmed. Everyone, there it is. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and it looks good. There's a right here. What is this exactly? Is this what is this? That right here is a warthog. That's a civilian hog right here in the water. It might be a sentinel. You know, right here, that right there is a civilian hog in the water, so it's going up to the civilian hog. The big sentinels from Halo Wars 2. Yeah. And right here we have sand. So confirmed, guys. Hashtag confirmed. There's sand in the Halo universe. So that's exciting. We have sand in the Halo universe. And not even just one shade of sand. If you notice, there's wet sand here. And then there's a little bit more like different type of color sand right here. I hate sand. It's so coarse. Wet sand too, everyone. Wet sand confirmed. Of course, it gets everywhere. All right, we have some flowers, everyone. We get wet water and dry water. Oh, snap. We get grass confirmed, everyone. No, but again, this is just a demonstration of the deal. Confirmed, Stargate is going to be having, it's going to be crossing with the Halo universe. Stargate, Halo crossover. So, but yeah, so looks like, you know, we have a wounded person naturally. I don't know if this is a great spot. You're having your flare here to come pick you up, but then you're sitting under here. That means you're gonna have to walk farther away, where the Pelican is gonna have to land somewhere over here, out of this area. So that means you got to walk this injured person farther away over there. Maybe you should have thrown your flare like over here, and then set down right here or something, because you threw your flare there, and then you're walking over here. I'm just saying, not very smart for that wounded person that looks like is about to die. So confirmed, Marines are dicks to their friends. Confirmed. All right. Confirmed. We're gonna be able to herd animals and stuff. Right there is where the Marines are. So you're gonna get to go hunting, and as Nathan said, you have to hide and kill them, and you got to get their hide to be able to craft new ammo pouches. I'm just playing. Now we're getting too much into the goofy stuff. But no matter what, it looks good though. Like, this is supposed to be an engine demonstration. It's not necessarily supposed to represent the next Halo game. Like, it's still Halo Infinite, but it's just an engine demonstration and stuff like that. So, and then of course we have Chief, with the civilian hog in the background right there. Again, I'm not like, I know I'm repeating myself every single time we talk about it, but it's just how clean it looks right here. Like, everything looks clean. Like, there's like scratches and stuff in his armor, but what I mean is that there's no ridiculous like, details added in there to make it super complicated and everything like that. Like, yeah, no cracked visor. So he took off, his armor. He took off his armor. And yeah, exactly, Gaff. Less clutter and stuff. But he took off his armor, and he was like, I'm going back to the OG style. So, they did this. So basically, though, I'm glad that it's more clean stuff on here. I like that style better, and I actually really enjoy the look of this art. Like, I understand some people, I saw on Twitter, some people are like, well, it's not really like, it's not like the darker, grittier look and everything. I'm okay. I like the brighter, colorful type of stuff, Like, this is not supposed to be necessarily like how Halo Reach was, where it was a dark, gritty game because of the fact that everyone dies. Spoiler alert, people die in the game. Well, I guess not everyone dies, but you know what I mean. It's supposed to be about basically your team dying type of thing. So, yep, spoiler for a game almost 10 years ago. You never know. But I'm happy about the more clean lines, and of course the original look and stuff. Like everything, like all this, it's smooth. Black undersuits confirmed. Black undersuit confirmed. So all those people that are obsessed for some reason with black undersuits, confirmed, I guess. But yeah, it's also, that's another thing. We have the civilian hog in his visor right here, which is nice. And look, we got clouds, guys. Confirmed. Hashtag confirmed. We got clouds, everyone. We got clouds. So, we got clouds. So really, just overall, also confirmed. Hashtag confirmed, everyone. We got Thigh Gap in Chief. Thigh Gap. He is thin and sexy. Thigh Gap in Chief, everyone. Here we go. We got Thigh Gap. So that's good. You know, no thick Chief, no thick. We have a thick Cortana this time. We have the fat Cortana that makes the ground shake and makes radio things fall over whenever she walks by, but not, you know, maybe Chief saw what Cortana became and he was like, that's not happening with me, and he started working out, you know, and to get that thigh gap again. So, you know, and right here, of course, this is an engine demo and stuff, but I think the way the hog drives is, but I know it's supposed to be just like a demo. It's not supposed to be what it necessarily is, you know, is, because I remember the Reach one, the Reach where they show that Warthog, the trailer where they show the Warthog driving away from the camera, and it was kind of bouncing around, going over some hills and stuff. That looked, you know, terrible. But Reach is one of my favorite hogs and everything. So, but yeah, it looks like right here they have the Halo 5 style Warthog right here, which I'm fine with that. I'm cool with the Halo 5 style Warthog. I just really hope the vehicles, like the vehicles feel better. The Halo 5 Warthog feels pretty okay. You know, I'm okay with that, but the Halo 5 Mongoose is trash. Like, I mean, it's terrible. It kind of ruined the race game mode in a way. Besides just the race game mode being super complicated to, you know, create, you know, and everything. It's not just like, hey, pop down a checkpoint like in Reach or even in Halo 4. We just pop down a checkpoint. It's like, bam, you got yourself a checkpoint and spawn point, you know. But yeah, so, you know, let's hope they concentrate more on the way the vehicles handle also. I want it to be, which it does show here that it's a little bit more bouncy. Like, see how it bounces right there? So that could be a sign. That could be a sign that they will have it a little bit more bouncy, which, like how the Reach one, you know, because see, it hit right there and then it bounced up into the air. So, like, I'm happy about that. Like, I'm happy about that. Bumps confirmed in Halo 5, and of course we got Forerunner structure. And look, Forerunner structure here, very clean. Not like tons of floaty bits coming off of it and everything like that. So it looks more tight, the like OG type of stuff. So that's good too. It makes it, seriously, it just is exciting. And we have, it looks like we have another Forerunner structure right over here. So multiple of these little Forerunner, you know, whatever you want to call them, you know, and stuff. So there we go. Yeah, typical old Halo, you know, shooting off whatever, it shoots off that little plasma dealy. You know, I don't know. I'm not a lore person. I don't know what these things are called. What the so of course everything looks good. And then of course Halo Ring, and then there's another one of those. Here's another one of those Forerunner structures right here, you know, shooting off. They're called obelisks. Got it. That's data getting sent. Nice. But one thing that I found that was really cool right here, is that you can actually see like the structure type of thing of the Halo Ring, like, you know, all right here. But then it kind of, you know, once the sun comes out, there they are. There's another one right over here. This one's shooting it off. So, but then it starts, you see the water there, you know, and stuff. What are you talking about? Glacier over here on this side? Glacier! Yeah. But then it starts, like, it's just interesting. And then it kind of clears up right here. We can see more of the terrain, including with the, like, Forerunner structures and stuff like that. Clouds in space confirmed. But no, like, the whole thing, it looks good. Like, I know we're deep diving into this, but it really does. All of it looks fantastic. Like, look at this. It just looks clean. It looks clean. It went from 5 to infinity. Yeah, you think from going to Fallout 4 to 76 was, 343's like, here, hold my cup. It's good. And then naturally, powered by Slipspace, new engine. We'll talk about that here in a second. And then Chief popping in the chip which is fantastic. And look at the way that looks, though. Like, it looks so good. So clean. You know? So nice. So, Chief Kidnap Cortana confirmed. Cortana, maybe he had to, like, I don't know, maybe that's a new chip or something like that, because, hey, you know, Cortana's a lot bigger now. She needs more room, more data, more room. So, possibly, I don't know. But everything, it's like, you really do. You look at everything. Everything looks very clean. No wasted details for just detail's sake, you know? So. Oh, and that looks nice. It looks so good. Updated Spartan drivers confirmed. Chief just updated his driver, so he's ready to go now. You know, he is ready to go. So, on that, we will go ahead and talk about Slipspace a little bit now. So, basically, Slipspace is the new engine that Halo is going to be running on, which is nice. I'm excited about this because Halo's engine is old. And of course, they have to just keep on modifying it and modifying and modifying it and modifying it and modifying it. And things get messed up. You know, each time you modify an engine, it can cause problems with previous code or just anything like that. So it's nice that they actually do, you know, created their own new engine and stuff for this. So then they can do really what they want. Like what I was talking about earlier. What? Where did you find this site? Clay R. Girl, thank you so much for the follow. 343industries.com/slipspace engine. Yeah, it's on there. But basically though, you know, like in the past, Tom French told me and everything, like whenever we talked about, like having placeable water or things like that in Halo 5, and he just says that they can basically put water sheets down. It won't have any it won't have any hit detection type of things, like, you know, if you step in it, it won't ripple, or shoot in it won't ripple, or it won't have a volume type of thing. It's just literally just a sheet, like a layer and stuff. And pretty much though, he was like, we don't want to do that. We're a AAA developer. We don't want to come out with that type of quality on there, which I understand that, because Forge's quality is, you know, pretty great. There's issues and stuff. But I wonder, you know, he even talked about how there's a lot of issues because of the engine itself. Water isn't supported very well. This is what he all told me. Water isn't supported very well in, you know, the Halo 5's engine. So he even told me back then that Halo 5, you know, like for the next Halo game, he really wants to be working on the engine so it can support Forge better. You know, so basically it could support things that he wants to be able to put into Forge a lot better. So this, by them creating their new engine and stuff, this really does get me excited because of the fact that then from the ground up, they can support water. So this, I was never really thought that Halo would ever get a voxel-based terrain editor in it, because of the fact that, you know, they would have to completely rework the engine to be able to have it work for a terrain editor or something like that. But of course, if you're creating your own engine, you can do something like that. You can have a lot easier have a voxel-based terrain editor, and of course placeable water and everything like that. So that gets me really excited, because since it's in a new engine, then the possibilities of Forge have been greatly increased to be able to have, you know, placeable water volumes and things like that. What if it even has dynamic water? That would be awesome. But then of course also terrain editing. That's what gets me really excited, because we can get some terrain editing. And so we can actually make maps, form maps however we want. We don't have to like place down hills and then try to smooth out the bumps on those hills with more terrain pieces. You know, using like, to be able to build terrain, using like 400 pieces to be able to build your BTB map or something, you know, with terrain. Now you can just literally raise and lower land, like how similar Far Cry is and stuff like that. So that's exciting. That's exciting. I hope that this is the case, since they're having a new engine here. And of course, I hope water will look extremely beautiful, because it looks good here. I'm hoping it'll look really good and stuff like that, you know, in game and stuff, which this is of course an in-engine demo and everything. So, ooh, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this. The fact that there's a new engine, so new possibilities built from the ground up. Of course, the game's not going to be coming out this year. If they just had a engine demo and that is it, it is not coming out this year. It is most likely going to be coming out next year. At least most likely is coming out next year. You wouldn't think they would be waiting, announcing something now like a little thing and then waiting 2 years, like over 2 years, to come out with a deal. It's probably what, a year and a half, probably coming out. So it'd be sweet. They may not, yeah, they may not keep the pad glitch. They may just expand upon that. And that's the thing with Halo 5, the Forge, like Tom said, there's literally no more room to put anything new into Forge. They like maxed out the memory budget or whatever, a Forge or whatever he said. He said something like that. So with this new engine, new game, they can really work on making Forge like exactly how they want. They can work exactly how they want, have scripting exactly how they want without worrying about old engine issues or trying to adjust with an old engine and stuff. So they can build it from the ground up exactly how they want Forge, exactly how they want the multiplayer, exactly how they want the campaign to be like, from the ground up without any previous stuff determining a little bit how it is. So, yep. Does this new engine come with cup holders? I think it does, Nathan. I think it does. So, possibly. Yeah, and we can have AI. Great point, Blunder Carcass. Great point. AI is another thing that since this is a new engine, they can build from the ground up and they can have AI in there from the ground up that makes it a whole lot easier to put in, So, I'm excited for all this type of stuff. And of course, it's going to be coming to PC. It's probably going to come to Windows Store just because, Play Anywhere, cross whatever thing, like you buy it on your Xbox, you get it on your PC. I'm hoping it also comes to Steam, just for, because the Windows Store has a lot of issues, especially like doing updates or downloading. All of a sudden it'll just quit, and everything. So there's a lot of issues with that. So I'm hoping it'll come to Steam. It'll help expand, like broaden, the demographic, broaden, the amount of people playing if it comes to Steam. So yeah, I hope though. I just don't want, what I don't want is, I don't want crossplay in multiplayer, at least in, well, it's like in multiplayer between PC and console, just because controllers use like what is it called, oh my gosh, brain farting here, I can't remember what it's called, but aim assist, there you go. Aim assist, and PC doesn't, and stuff. And so I just think for best results, or maybe just in the social multiplayer, just so you can have crossplay or something. But I just don't want them to be like, or specific playlists for crossplay. Yeah, Centric, I see what you're saying. But it's one of those things that I hope, that if they is something like that with PC and Xbox, maybe specific playlists. But of course, custom games, crossplay all day long. That needs to be a thing. So that way, it doesn't matter what you play on. If I'm hopping on Xbox, people who want to play on PC can come and play custom games with me. And same, vice versa. If I play on PC, people on Xbox come play, custom games with me and stuff. Well, yeah, it's one of those things. Like that's another thing that I'm wondering. What if, because Warzone was a great concept, because I like the larger battles. I like things like that. I just don't like the cards. The card thing is what, to me, like kind of messed up Warzone. And I'm wondering if they're going to be increasing the limit, like increasing the limit and everything on the amount of players that can be used, so you can have like a Warzone type of thing, but it's typical like style BTB type of thing, but just a larger map. What if could you imagine if there was like a large map and it's a 32v32, not Warzone, no cards, no nothing. It's typical BTB style game, but just like 32v32. Now, of course, this is all speculation and everything like this. This is just me getting excited and have possibilities. That would be so much fun in the Halo universe. Like, could you imagine like having, like you can have like 3 Scorpion tanks and stuff on each side, or 4 Scorpion tanks on each side, going on fighting. We have like 10 Warthogs driving on the battlefield on each side, battling it out and stuff. Mongoose is going around, Ghosts going around, Banshees, we can have Wasp and stuff. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I wish. I wish. I know, and that's the thing. It depends on how this engine can handle large amount of players. Which, if they're building it from the ground up, if they want to do that, it's possible. But it depends on how it can handle a large amount of players. So, personally, me, I know everyone's thinking about it and stuff, and y'all have already mentioned in the chat a little bit. What about like battle royale or something? Personally, I don't want really 343. If they do, oh well, it's not a big deal to me. But personally, I don't really care if they work on battle royale themselves. Now, if they make this engine to where the Forge does have a voxel terrain editing system in it, AI, way better scripting because new engine, you're able to do these type of things, possibly, placeable water and stuff like that. Just give us the tools to make battle royale. If someone wants to play battle royale, we can have a custom game for it. Just give us the tools of it. Pretty much all you do is have to give us the ability to spawn in 100 people, or however many, even 50 people for a battle royale. That's fine, or even 20 people. That's fine. And basically though, just have us also have the ability to place down points where random weapons can spawn, on the map. Like, you just place down like a weapon spawn, and then you just put it to random or something, and it'll just have a random weapon spawn on there. So personally, I think that type of thing would be cool. I think that would be great because there's already currently battle royale custom games, in Halo 5, and people really enjoy them. People have a ton of fun with them, even though they don't really have like the random weapon spawns like what a normal battle royale has, or stuff like that, or even like the spawn system, because they have to shoot off on man cannons going which way and everything. So it's a lot different. But if they can give us the tools, don't worry about making it themselves. Just give us the tools to create it ourselves. That way we can just create battle royale custom game if people want to have it, and then they can have a competition saying, hey, a battle royale competition. We're going to be putting in a playlist, a battle royale playlist in the future. Create your maps like what they do with a lot of competitions, like the classic playlist and everything like that. Like, people could basically try to make as many battle royale maps as they want. Then 343 goes in, chooses whichever ones they think are best, and then they can implement them in a playlist. It's that simple. It would be awesome to be able to have something like that in Halo, but it all depends on the Forge and if they give us that ability to do so. And I hope increased player count. At least I think I'd be fine with like a 30-player battle royale type of thing, like a 30-player custom games where you can make a battle royale with 30 players. That's a lot of people, and you don't have to create a large map. Just have the map size fit the amount of people that are going to be there. So I don't know. I'm really excited about this because of its new engine. If they would have just come out with a trailer, even if it was classic gameplay and everything, classic art and stuff like that, I still would have been excited. But I think the fact that they actually have a new engine to it, that right there shows that the possibilities have really gotten a step higher, because of you're not using the old engine, not using old architecture, not having to rework something in order to make it work for your ideas in a new game. You're literally building something new that will work for your ideas in the new game. So, I'm excited. I am excited. 32 would be better for the round number for multiplayer. Yeah, like a 16v16, or even just 32 players for like a battle royale, or like single, all one thing, or whatever. Like, I know I keep mentioning battle royale, but basically free for all. 32 people. I just hope that there is an increase, because I would love to be able to see BTB, a lot higher, like in the Battlefield style numbers, for BTB. That would be so much fun to be able to do it with so many vehicles out on the map and having fun. That would be, it would be insane to be able to do something like that. So, yeah, like a Halo Battlefield type of thing. Like, that's what I wanted, Warzone to really be. Like, I want it to be like a Halo Battlefield where, and you can even put AI in there. I'm okay with AI being in the Battlefield. I think that'll be a nice little, change up of the typical, multiplayer type of thing. But it would be cool. And if in Forge you can actually make your own thing, then you can, what if they have placeable AI in here? That means you can make your own large scale Halo Battlefield map, you know, and everything. It was so good. I'm all these ideas coming out. I'm just hoping, you know, I'm just hoping that all these will be implemented, or at least a lot of them will be implemented into it. You know, of course, like things like materials and everything like that for Forge. Also, I'm excited for that type of thing. So that will be it for, I guess, talking about Halo, Halo Infinite, and the Slipspace engine, which is really exciting. I'm super pumped for that. Again, thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate it, everyone. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Bye-bye.